Okay, we are recording. Like I said, I'm going to be asking these questions verbally, and then I will be dropping them into the chat so you can see them as well. Um, Once you're good with the question, we'll keep moving forward, but we'll go ahead and start with the first one. What is the difference between outer query and inner query?
Okay, so the inner query is like a subquery. So first the inner query executes, then that result will be used by the outer query, and that gets executed later. So basically, inner query is the subquery of the outer query.
Okay, that sounds good. The second question is writing a SQL. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to email it over to you after this. You can just respond to me, writing back, what you would need to write for this. But we'll go on to the third question here. So the third question is going to be, dropping that to the chat now. What is the difference between on hold and on ice and autosys? And what will happen if an on hold job is taken off hold?
Okay, so the on hold and on ice both are the job statuses, and that are manually used to stop the data, like sorry, stop the job from running. And the main difference is their dependencies, I would say. So for on hold, for on hold we don't run any dependencies, but for on like on ice, we run the dependencies as if the job is being executed. And if the job is moved from on hold to on sorry off hold, then it checks for the initial conditions, and if all are like okay, then the job immediately gets executed.
Okay, wonderful. All right, next question is going to be how to find space usage on a Linux box.
Space usage. So the we use the command df.
DF? Okay. All right, wonderful. Next one is how to do a file transfer from one Linux server to another Linux server.
File transfer. So we actually have two commands. One is SCP and the other is rsync. So SCP we actually use, we transfer it using what you say, we transfer from one Linux server to other Linux server if they are connected in the same network. But for rsync, we can transfer it if for other computer systems.
Okay, that sounds good. And to kind of piggyback after that one, so how do you enable SCP commands to transfer files?
Enable. So first, we check if the what you say secure shell is installed and is running. So how do we check is we check using systemctl status sshd, and we and like if the status is running, then it's okay. Then if it is not, we do by using systemctl uh, sudo systemctl start sshd. So and all the ports are also should be running on the both systems.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, next question is what is the difference between grep and egrep commands?
Okay. Um, grep and egrep, both commands are used for searching, like searching in a file. So grep is used for searching like the basic regular expressions, while egrep we use for exponential regular expressions. Like for suppose in grep we don't like the backslash or the escaping we have to use for special characters, but for egrep we don't have to use. That's the difference.
Okay, gotcha. All right, let's see. And then how do you view file content of large files?
View file content. So if we have to view in the Linux server, we use it using the tail command. If we have to open in a different editor, we can use by v or vim.
All right. Okay, sounds good. All right, next one. So we have two more left. So we've got this one right here. So this one is, how do you find a file which has temp in its name?
Do you need like the full command?
Yeah, full command.
Okay, so should I type it in that? Like,
Yeah, that works.
so we use find command, and we write the path where we have to find,
Mhm.
and hyphen type f, like we have to uh, like search for the file, like the type is file, and so it's like it will find all the names with has which has a temp um in the file name.
Yep. All right. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, if
Sorry,
you
I
want to go ahead and send
didn't
it. Oh, there it
send.
goes.
Sorry,
Okay,
yeah.
I see it now. All right, wonderful. Okay, cool. That works. All right, and we have the last question here. So what is the difference between Tomcat, Jetty, and WebLogic?
Okay, so basically, Tomcat and Jetty are both uh, oh yeah, lightweight. We use for lightweight web services, whereas WebLogic is basically we use if we need more of Java support, like the full enterprise support, Java EE support.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and stop recording now.